On the heels of the love pageant, a group of anarchist street performers called the Diggers began distributing free food.
We're trying to start a pilot program here. It's called a Digger Feed-In. You go home, you cook whatever you can cook at your kitchen, and you bring it out and you serve it to hungry people on the street, you know? And if everybody does it, we'll all have a ball, you know?
The street theater that we had been doing was now going to be acted out as an alternative society where food, shelter, entertainment was going to be free without ideology.
The Diggers salvaged food from restaurant and supermarket overflow, prepared it in their communal kitchen, and brought it twice a day to the park.
I used to go to the wholesale produce markets and get produce for the free food that we did. Unbelievable amounts of food were thrown away. I remember once there were crates and crates and crates of cantaloupes that came in. They didn't quite meet the standards for sweetness. They couldn't be sold. They stood in back of the produce market. We came there twice a week. We picked up 10 cases every time we came.
For the Diggers, the free feed-ins also served to push people to examine their own values.
We were looking for the people driving by, going to work, who would see people gathered in the park eating food free, and that this would provoke them, provoke their idea of what they were doing by going to work.
We thought culture is much more important than politics. Let's just start getting people living the way they want to live. You want to live in a world where you don't have to work? Let's make it. You want to live in a world where you can get food for free? Let's make it. You want to live in a house with, lots of women and men and live the way you want? Let's do it. Let's make the world that you imagine real by acting it out. And if you can act it out, it's real.
In December, the Diggers dramatized another hippie belief that the pursuit of money interfered with a fulfilling life. They staged a happening. They called it the death of money.
People dressed in animal heads took huge pieces of money, stage money, and put them in and out of an enormous coffin in a march down Haight Street, singing, "Get out my life, why don't you, babe?" to Chopin's Death March. And it went, "Get out my life, why don't you, babe?"